Hello and welcome to Clever Witty Gaming. I've just got back from the reveal of Call of Duty Black Ops. I watched it on my laptop downstairs, had it all set up, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to enjoy and see how much of a big failure it's going to be. And I was quite surprised. I was really, really surprised. Not because I think it was a good game, because I think it was the biggest piece of shit and corporate shittery I've ever seen in a video game. They have ripped out the campaign and shoved a Battle Royale mode down your throat. And basically the Battle Royale mode map is made out of previous Call of Duty maps anyway. So there's nothing really new there for people. It's, it's not a new experience. It's not something innovative. It's something that they've just built, they've copied other people's games and then shoved some of their maps and merged them together to make one big map. That's not innovation. That's called copying someone else's homework. That's all you're doing. It's I'm surprised that there's those sort of lawsuit going on because of how copyish bullshit you pull off. Same as your multiplayer. God damn it, Treyarch, what have you done? The last Black Ops 3, which a lot of people said was good, once again I think it was shit, the worst campaign I've ever played. But now there definitely is no campaign, and for a foreseeable future, I can't see other campaigns coming back to Call of Duty. It's a shame. Call of Duty to me is dead. The multiplayer, it just seems like Rainbow Six Siege. It's literally just got the same sort of system, classes, barriers and all that sort of stuff. It just looks absolutely shite. Don't get me wrong, I think Rainbow Six Siege is an alright game apart from the community. It's a little bit toxic, but if you get into a good match, it's pretty fun. I do not need to have two games that do the same thing. It is just like, don't get me wrong, people are going to say, oh, but if you like shooters, you only play one shooter. No, shooters is a genre. I'm talking about games that literally are copying each other, from like classes to everything. Like literally the classes, if you saw the Call of Duty reveal, are pretty much the same as the ones in Rainbow Six Siege. It's just ridiculous. It's shite. I do not wish any success to Activision at all after this reveal. The worst Call of Duty game. The guy on stage was so nervous about announcing it, he was stuttering. Okay, that means they know they pulled off some bullshit, and they know that fans won't be happy. They know that whatever. I mean, if you saw the chat in the stream, there was nothing but bad words for the game. There was nothing good coming out. The odd fanboy protecting it, but literally one or two fanboys, and that was it. The rest of the God knows how many thousands were saying how shit it looks. It is terrible, and I really hope that nobody picks up this game or supports Black Ops 4. I really hope Activision, who said they learnt their lesson, learnt that people wanted, they've just pulled us back to the future. Yes, there's boots on the ground, but we've already said we don't want any of this futuristic bullshit. So they've just ignored us there. They've ripped out a campaign. It's just, I'm just so pissed off, because the one thing I like normally every year is sitting down and get a really awesome cinematic Call of Duty experience. And when you get just a face full of shit instead. I mean, don't get me wrong, when you're a fan of Call of Duty stuff, which I used to be, you're used to getting a face full of shit. Okay? You're used to getting someone else's finished fucking jobbies. That's all you're used to getting. Okay? But this was like a heroin addict injecting shit. Like, there's no drugs left in it. It's so fucking mashed up. It was shit. Don't buy this game. Don't support Activision. Seriously, Treyarch and Activision, go fuck yourselves. Stop making fucking games. You're ruining the game industry. You're going to fill it full of microtransactions. You're aiming at kids, and you're going to fill it full of loot boxes. You should be disgusted with yourselves. In fact, I really, really hope that this falls flat and your company just fucks off. It just fucks the fuck off, because it looks crap. And I'm sorry, I don't like swearing normally, but it's such an insult to take something that every Call of Duty has had, which is a campaign, and rips it out. That is a fucking insult, I find, to people who collect them all on discs so they can do like me. Don't get me wrong, I'll go back and play the older Call of Duties and go through the campaigns like one long story mode. That's what I used to like doing, but I won't be touching them anymore. But yeah, right now for this part of the video where I've been, I started my own company a few months back, literally with £5, and I started buying trading cards and stuff and selling them on all sorts of various places, from online to Facebook, Gumtree, and Car Boots, and all sorts of stuff. And pretty much I built up myself about a couple of £1,000 worth of stock, starting from £5. So business has been going really well. I don't even take a wage out myself nowadays, but I tend to pick up a few things for myself, like a few games for like £1 each from Car Boot. So it's been really, I'm still getting some cool stuff. As YouTube wise, I've been, as I said, been pretty busy working on my business. I never really stopped trading. I've just given myself a couple of days off for once, because I thought I deserved a few days off, and I thought I'd watch the reveal. And after watching the reveal, I just had to make a video. Especially when there's other better games who've done reveals recently who haven't copied other people's content, like Rage 2, which looks absolutely fucking amazing. And well done to Bethesda for making something that looks really awesome. Don't get me wrong, I'm worried about it being a massive open world. That is one thing I'm going to keep an eye on. If you make it a massive open world and fill it full of bullshit, then I'm going to be upset. But knowing Bethesda games, every time they've done an open world, it's chock-a-block full of content. So, although technically this is id Software, or ID Software, so basically, I would say I'm going to keep an eye out, but I haven't got too much worries about it. But I do hope success for Rage 2, and I do hope it's the game that you are promising, because Bethesda, you haven't let me down so far. Even with Creation Club, which I didn't support at the beginning, which I do support kind of now, especially considering you do give a lot away of it for free. Half of the time, if you check every week, there's normally something on the store for free, which is quite awesome. Yeah, it's good to see other games are actually making innovative decisions. We've got Battlefield 5 reveal coming up soon. I hope that does something different. Doesn't fill it for the loot boxes. Although let's not expect too much, because once again, this is coming from a company like EA, and EA they like to charge. Now it's called Battlefield V for 5, so I'm guessing it's going to be Vietnam. Everyone's saying World War II. It's either going to be World War II or Vietnam. I'm kind of thinking Vietnam, but a lot of people think World War II. So let me know what you guys think down below of what it is. Yeah, that's going to be it from me. Probably from me for a while again. I'm going to be busy building my business up, because at the end of the day, I've got my own company now, and it's a very busy, hectic work, sort of like life and work style I've got. Making sure that I get enough stock in for where I sell it. I do all sorts of things like vintage fairs and collectors fairs now. So being a self trader is actually busier than you'd think. You constantly got people messaging you, want to buy stuff from you, which is quite nice if you've got a busy business. So yeah, thank you everyone who's been messaging and commenting me. I will read the comments through as I go along. The reason I don't really make too many videos is because I'm too tired from work normally. It's really tiring what I do, and I basically just come home. I've been buying God knows how many box sets, because I literally just want to watch a box set of something when I get home and fall asleep. So basically, I've got so many box sets that I've been watching. I got Walking Dead 1 to 4 on Blu-ray the other week, and I've been enjoying that. I'm near the end of that, so I need to get season 5, 6, and 7 on Blu-ray next, just to bide me through. I mean, don't get me wrong, I do miss doing all this YouTube stuff. I'm not gone. It's just I'm busy at the moment. The winter season is when you'll see me. So sort of autumn, winter, when the weather changes, is sort of when you'll see me back a little bit more, because there's less business to be done. So yeah, thank you everyone so much for watching my videos. I'll be starting to reply to comments today, and I hope that you guys do not ever buy Black Ops 4. Thanks very much. Goodbye.